Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Nahh Podcast. We are your hosts, Sani Nahh.
It's Pat.
We're back in the flesh. As you can see, it is just two of us today. Our third brethren, Kevin, clumsy ass, fell down some stairs yesterday. We wasn't there for it, but he apparently he cracked his tibia and his fibia. So leave a comment down below to wish Kevin a speedy recovery.
Get better soon.
But yeah, so this episode is going to actually be a prediction episode for the NBA play-ins, which is the branch off of the playoffs. There are 4 games, 2 in the West, 2 in the East, and the way it's going to work, Pat will explain it, because I thought I had it in my head and then it just went away.
Yeah, it was very confusing. I tried to understand it for at least 2 minutes. So basically, the 7 and 8 seed play the first game. Whoever wins that game is the 7 seed.
Mm-hmm.
The loser of that game goes on to play the winner of the 9 and 10 game, the 9 seed versus 10 seed. So loser of that 9 versus 10 seed game is out.
Bye, Felicia.
See you later. Winner plays the loser of the 7 seed versus 8 seed game for the 8 seed.
So for example, if the Lakers lose to Golden State, they'll go on to play the winner of that 9 and 10.
Right.
And the winner, and say Golden State, beats the Lakers, they're automatically into their spot.
Yes.
They don't have to play again. It makes no goddamn sense. I don't understand why they keep trying to do some new shit every fucking year.
It seems a little extra, but I mean, we didn't get to see it yet, so I guess we gotta wait to see it.
This is true. Kind of unfair for a couple teams, but
seems a little unfair and a little too fair. I don't know. It just seems a little
very unfair for some, a little too fair for others.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, just the regular format was fine.
Mm-hmm. I don't understand why.
I mean, even last year with the 8 and 9 battled it out for the 8 seed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that made a little more sense for the situation, I guess, that it was the bubble. But that made more sense.
Yeah, that was because of that, right?
Right. That made more sense than this, and this isn't the bubble, so I don't really get it.
They're just I think they're only doing it just because it's a shortened season, though. I'm assuming that's the main reason for it, but it's just unnecessary. I feel like they could have just still did away with, the regular playoffs, even with the shortened schedule. Because remember when the blackout happened, like the lockout in the NBA a couple years ago?
Yeah.
And they only played 50 games?
Yeah, 50 or 60, yeah.
And they still did the playoffs normal, nothing. So what the fuck?
That's true.
I feel like they're trying way too much shit, but regardless, this is going to be a prediction episode for those play-in games. Tomorrow, Tuesday, May 18th, the 2 games that are happening are the 2 East games, which is the Charlotte Hornets, who is playing the Indiana Pacers, and the night game after that is the Wizards playing the Celtics. Shit, man. With the first game, for some reason, I don't see it being competitive. I think the Pacers I think they're just going to have an easy win with this one.
Yeah, I can honestly agree with you on that point.
Because, the Hornets are just all young kids.
Yeah,
I don't know if they're ready for this.
It's still a little intriguing.
Oh, for sure. I mean, if LaMelo balls out...
Yeah, if he balls out...
His stock's only going to rise from there.
And, they get
buy me some damn rookie
Terry
cards.
Rozier has one of his 40-point games,
50-point games in the playoffs and shit, right. But I feel like Sabonis, he's just going to have a field day.
He's gonna do his thing.
I feel like he might just average a triple-double type shit. In the playoffs, as long as they're in the playoffs.
He's capable.
But especially this game, I feel like it's going to be easy work for the Pacers.
I think you're right. I think they'll be ready for it. They're more experienced.
Yeah, I just don't think the Hornets core is just ready for the spotlight. All they have that's a veteran
maybe
in this
if they had Gordon Hayward in right now.
Right.
That would help.
But they don't.
They don't, yeah.
All they have as a veteran right now is Terry.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he's just going to take 30 shots. You already know that's going to happen.
At least.
So, yeah, I think it's just going to... I mean, the record is only 1 game off, which is why they're in the play-ins, but...
Yeah.
I just think they're gonna crumble under pressure, and the Pacers are gonna have an easy win there.
Yeah, I agree.
You agree? I already know what your pick is for the for the second game, but are you worried at all?
Am I
as
worried
as a Celtic fan?
Am I worried at all? Fucking Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal scare the shit out of me. Am I worried at all?
Wow. Okay.
Like, I feel like the Celtics would have an easy maybe not easy, but in a series, but a one game, it scares me.
Especially with those two players.
I mean, I gotta pick the Celtics because that's my team.
Of course.
I'm not predicting a blowout.
By either team.
By either team. But, I think the Celtics can pull it off. I think, like, if a healthy Tatum and a healthy Kemba are in there.
And Brown is just out.
Yeah,
He's
Brown is
out
done.
For the rest of the
but
season.
I think they can get it done. But, like I said,
Westbrook's been on fire.
And Beal are just, like, both on
Beal,
fire.
Didn't he just get hurt recently? Like
I think so, but I think he's healthy for this.
They probably just rested him the last couple games.
I don't think it was like his injury was anything serious.
Gotcha. I didn't know.
Although I don't really know.
Gotcha.
I just kind of assumed that.
Did we even talk about the odds? What were the odds did you say the spread was for the Hornets and Pacers?
That was, I believe, 3.
3.5 or something,
3.
Right? Just 3?
Pacers by 3.
Oh, wow.
And they got Celtics by 2.5.
And the Celtics down to 2.5. Did that just change from the last time you looked at it?
No, it was the same.
Oh, I thought.
And that's for now. It probably will change.
Oh, it'll always change.
Yeah,
by like half a point or something though. But what do you think about those odds for the Celtics and Wizards game? You think that's spot on, or do you think that's off?
What, the 2.5?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty spot on.
You think it's gonna come down to like a fucking last shot?
Yeah. I mean, it might be, more than that, but I think it's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah, I mean, usually when Westbrook plays the Celtics, it comes down to the wire. But honestly, like a lot of people is counting the Celtics out, even though they're the favorites in this game. I feel like even like if you just ask people like straight up, I feel like a lot of people would say the Wizards would win this game.
Yeah, I can see a lot of people saying that, and they've been on fire lately.
Yeah,
so
they're
it makes
like
sense.
They're like the dark horse in my opinion. In this whole playoffs,
yeah,
the Wizards are the dark
horse. That's pretty much everybody's pick, probably.
But I mean, the Celtics are the fucking Celtics. For like every time their backs are up against the wall.
Yeah, I mean,
this has been going on for generations. You know what I mean?
Every time. I said, if Kemba comes to play, I mean, it could be Kemba and Tatum just go off real quick. Yeah,
Kemba's definitely going to need to show up.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, Tatum's definitely going to have to put up his...
And Bradley Beal is healthy. They say he's not 100%, but he played the last game. I figured. I knew I saw him. But.
Yeah, if Tatum could, put up his 45 points, like I think he's going to, and Kemba comes in with like a 30-point game, then that's what I'll do it. Yeah. I'm predicting...
They get some bench help because their bench has been doo-doo lately, too.
Right. Yeah, they have like no one on their fucking bench.
Nobody, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, it's hard to say for me. But at the same time, because it's a 7-8 game, the loser still moves on to play another game.
Which, yeah. So whoever loses that game still has another chance.
Like the Celtics and Wizards game, I think I'm going with the Wizards. Bitch. But Celtics coming back in with the next game. I feel like it doesn't even matter who the fuck they play. You know what I mean? Like I said, when their back's up against the wall, that's when they actually, like, really go in for it.
Right. Yeah, no, that's totally, I can see that.
I know it's not what you wanted to hear, but...
No, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I mean, pick who you're gonna pick, dude.
Bitch.
It's cool.
I'm sorry.
It's cool.
I'm sorry. But, yeah, I just see Westbrook... I don't think he's going to get a triple-double. I think he's going to be like 2 rebounds off of a triple-double or some shit. Like one of those.
Yeah,
But he's going to have like...
He's going to go ham.
He's going to have like 40 points,
That's what's scary. It's like, I know that Bradley Beal and Westbrook can win one game. Like if you tell them they have to win this one game...
They're going to go ham.
They're going to win it.
They're going to shoot they're going to shoot like 50 shots.
Well,
each.
yeah. I mean, if they're on, they're going to win it. If they're off, that's another story.
And it's also, they're like role players too, like Bertans. fucking Rui, they all got to play their part too.
True.
You know, like the Celtics, they know how to pass the ball around and the rotation. They just know how to do it. The Wizards not so much. They just rely on, you know.
That's all they got. Yeah.
You know.
And that's what I'm saying. Like in a series, I don't know if they're, you know, as strong.
I don't think so.
To win one game.
Yeah, no. In a 7-game series, I'd pick the Celtics all day.
Yeah, but to win one game, I think
you can't count them out.
They can pull it out.
Yeah, you can't count them out for shit.
It's gonna be intense.
All right, so you're picking Pacers and Celtics.
Yes, sir.
I'm going Pacers and Wizards. All right, and the next games on Wednesday is the Western games. The first one is the Spurs taking on the Grizzlies, and they are the 7-8 game. And
no,
sorry, that's the 9 and 10.
It's actually the second game.
So the Spurs and Grizzlies are the 9 and 10 game, and the nighttime game at 10 p.m. is the 7-8 game, which is the Warriors taking on the Lakers. Oof. But like we said, 7-8. You know, the loser still goes on to play another game regardless. But we're talking about the Spurs and the Grizzlies. What's the odds for that one?
They got Memphis 3.5.
Memphis 3.5. I think that's being generous. I honestly think, like, you know, the Spurs are the Spurs. They're kind of like the Celtics. You can never count them out.
Can't really count them out.
But
there's going to be some intense games.
Especially just because of the format.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. It makes it more intense.
All of these games, well, not all of these games, but 2 of these games are pretty much automatic
like
game
for
sevens.
them, it's you got to win to stay in it.
Yeah.
You know?
Like both of those 2 games are straight up automatic game sevens right there.
Winning, you're in.
Losing, you're gone. Yeah. But I just think the Grizzlies are a better all-around team. Like, they have the better players. The Spurs, they rely on someone new every game. You know?
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, I can agree with that. They do have a well-rounded team. The Grizzlies got a more
deep team.
Yeah, more deep team
of good players. Good players.
Yeah, I mean, decent.
Not great players all around.
Yeah, not like all-stars.
They have 3 great players, and Valanciunas when he wants to really show up. Morant.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Kyle Anderson,
but the other one, I guess.
Brandon Clark.
Yeah,
they got a couple of guys. I mean, they got good, solid guys. I mean, they're, you know, and they keep them. They play a lot of minutes. You know, they switch them on and out.
Right. So, yeah. And it's their bench that really does it for them, in my opinion. You know, that's what got them this far was their bench, I think. Because John Morant, he didn't have a season like he did his rookie season.
No, he did not.
He cooled down a lot. Of course, he had that ankle injury.
Yeah, he was hurt a little bit and stuff.
Right in the beginning, right? Right at the beginning of the season.
He missed some time.
You had him in play.
Yeah, I had him in fantasy.
Yeah.
Was not a total letdown. He was all right.
Yeah. But, yeah, I just think they just have a much better all-around.
I drafted him a little too high, but moving on, no.
A little too early, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'm picking the Grizzlies. Who are you going with this one?
I'm going to go with the Grizzlies, too.
You said the spread is...
I want to disagree with you, but, yeah, it's 3.5.
3.5. I think the Grizzlies win.
I mean, unless the Spurs come out and have an amazing night on all cylinders.
I think if they win, they're going to have a big first half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And DeRozan's going to have to score, 50.
Yeah, he's going to have to, average a double-double, too. Like a big double-double.
He's going to need 70. No, I'm just kidding. But
Rudy's always capable of one of those games, like one of those old Toronto games.
He only plays 20 minutes a game. I'll never.
I know, that's the issue. And Pop has no problem with that either. Pop never has a problem with only playing him just a quick fucking 18, 20 minutes a game.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I'm thinking the Grizzlies win by 5 to 8 points here. I think they're being generous, giving them a 3.5.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it being close.
Up until a point, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like the first half is when the Grizzlies take over the game just in general. That's why I say if the Spurs win this game, they have to win that first half. But I can't see them winning that first half.
Yeah.
I can't see them keeping up with the young legs. You know.
Yeah, I can see Grizzlies by 6.
Yeah, 6 to 8 at least.
Kind of low scoring though, maybe a 86, 82.
86 to 94 or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
Some shit like that. But yeah, Grizzlies. We're both picking Grizzlies there.
Yep.
All right, and for the biggest game of them all, the Warriors taking on the Lakers. Man, obviously, even if the Lakers lose, for example, they'll go on to play the Utah Jazz because they're the number 1 team in the West, and we're talking about a Utah Jazz without a Donovan Mitchell. So could that be the Lakers' diabolical plan all along?
What is my perfect crime? I break into Tiffany's at midnight.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're saying they would lose on purpose?
It's a win-win kind of situation. Of course, they don't want to play an extra game.
Right. But they can win either one of those games.
Yeah. On paper, they definitely should. But
they should, yeah.
Curry is a fucking monster this season.
He has been killing it.
On some other shit.
And I don't know if you know this, but Draymond Green averages the same amount of assists a game as Chris Paul.
What?
8.9, dude.
Wow.
Isn't that insane?
That's the same as Chris Paul.
He's number 4 on the list, yeah.
Holy shit. Damn. I always knew he was
right behind Trae Young.
Holy shit.
And above Luka Doncic.
And above Luka?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
He's above Ja Morant, dude. It's crazy.
And this is all just going to Curry, though.
Yeah, obviously.
This is all just screen and
he's just, running in, throwing it up.
Oh, shit. But
that's amazing, right?
That's amazing. I didn't know that. The same as Chris Paul.
More assists than points per game. And rebounds.
His rebounds is up there, too, though, no? Kind of. In the 8s.
It was only 7.
Oh, wow. Damn, so that went down.
Yeah, hold on. Let me double check. 7 rebounds a game.
7? Yeah, that definitely went down.
But 9 assists.
Yeah, that definitely went down.
It's insane. Makes no sense.
But yeah, they're clicking. It took them all season for them to actually start clicking. But apparently all it took was Steph Curry to just catch fire and energize the whole fucking team.
Yeah.
Because Wiggins is finally starting to do something.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good, dude. They've been on fire.
Fun fact of the day, guys, did you know Andrew Wiggins is the highest scoring Canadian basketball player in the NBA? History. Remember I said that the other day?
Yeah.
He was like, Steve Nash?
Yeah, and then we found out Steve Nash was born in South Africa.
In South Africa. Another fun fact if you didn't know. We were astonished.
I was like, it's gotta be Steve Nash, obviously.
I saw the post, and then I brought it up to him, and he was like, Steve Nash? And I was like, oh, I forgot about Steve Nash.
Yeah.
I was like,
and then
he can't be Canadian then.
He's not Canadian born.
So if you didn't know, now you know. But, all right, who are you picking for this game, and how do you think it's going to go?
I gotta be honest with you. I'm picking the Lakers, dude.
What are the odds for it?
They got the Lakers by 4.5.
By 4.5. Wow. But you're picking the Lakers?
Yeah, I mean,
for those odds too?
They're just gonna win, dude. They just have I don't think they'll lose on purpose to go to the next
No, not on purpose. They don't want to play another game. They want to take as much time off as they could,
Yeah.
But it's because it's the fucking Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. I mean, I don't know. It's
because it's LeBron.
It is tough to say, but it's like LeBron in the playoffs. I just can't see him losing in the.
But it's not the playoffs.
But I can't see him losing in the play-in game for the playoffs.
I hope not. But I mean, it's like the LeBron versus the Warriors. We know how it goes. They're the biggest pest in his career.
That's true.
But as long as they could play that big bully ball with Drummond and Anthony Davis, as long as they could take over that aspect of the game, they should be fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's gonna go off,
dude. I think they're just gonna. Yeah.
They better.
They're just gonna bully him.
Yeah, Curry's gonna go off. No matter what.
Curry's gonna kill it.
He's gonna have 52
Draymond's
points.
not gonna do crap. Maybe 8 assists.
He's gonna get fucking 15 assists.
Right.
And 2 rebounds and 4 points. Some shit like that. Wiggins is probably gonna have 18, 22 points.
I mean, they're gonna play hard, but I don't think they're gonna beat the Lakers.
I think it's gonna come right down to the last shot of the game.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. And honestly, if I have to pick right now, it's hard for me to pick, but if I have to pick, I'm gonna go with the Lakers. I feel like they'll pull it off in the last couple seconds of the game. I think
so.
they'll
You
both
are
win.
picking the Lakers.
I am picking the Lakers.
All right. So I guess we agree on both of these ones.
Yeah, I'm not confident in it.
That's it. When the playoffs start, we're gonna have some. We're not agreeing anymore. All right. That's it.
Well, I had to throw it off with the Celtics.
No, I know. I thought you were gonna say that the Golden State was gonna win.
No, I'm just worried. I am just very
it's
fucking
possible.
worried.
It's possible.
Just because of who they are against LeBron. Like, it's just history. You know what I mean?
You never know, dude.
LeBron's getting older. He just tweaked his ankle again 2 nights ago. You know, it's just it's very
he
sad.
rolled it, right?
Yeah,
he rolled it.
It's like it's so sad to fucking see. You know,
he's getting old.
Like
man.
it's like every other game, he's just tweaking it, just randomly tweaking it, and it's just so sad. And like all the haters,
it's
y'all
finally
gonna miss
catching up to him.
Mm-hmm. But all the haters, y'all gonna miss him when he's gone. I promise you that.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
Guarantee it. It's just sad to fucking witness, because he's gonna play his fucking heart out these last couple, because he knows he doesn't have that many years left in the league.
I know.
So he's gonna do everything he can to, push the Lakers over and over again. But who knows, man?
Or maybe he'll just come back next year and be like in better shape. Who knows?
Be in bionic mode. This is completely rebuild himself.
Psych. I was just kidding last year.
Shit. But yeah, all right. So you're going Grizzlies and Lakers as well?
Yep.
Me too. All right. Well, that was our episode of the predictions for the play-ins. The actual playoffs start on Saturday, right?
Yep.
So we will be back with another episode on Friday. And, we'll record an episode on Friday. It'll be out by Saturday before the games start. And, we'll go from there. Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry it's been a little minute. We took a little hiatus, but playoffs is back. Sports is back. Not much was, happening, so we couldn't really do too much what the fuck happened in sports. But playoffs is back. Now we in playoff mode. So we're going to start with that. But thanks for tuning in, guys. As always, this is Nahh Podcast. We are your hosts, Sani Nahh.
Pat.
And we will see you next time. Peace.
Peace out.